Frank, the giveaway guy here, co-founder of the Instant Reseller Club. I want to do a quick video to show you exactly what you got to do. You want to be a millionaire? Awesome. You got a fantastic business you're excited about? Awesome. But what does it really take to make $1 million online? Okay, I'm going to show you one of the simplest tools that I ever come across, and it absolutely blew my mind when I first seen it. Specifically, there's two giant business killers. And if you use this calculator and you understand the power of the numbers inside, this is the one way to absolutely destroy these two business killers. Okay, so down below, you see an extra huge bonus where I'll walk you through the biggest business killers online and how you can make sure that your online business doesn't end up in the graveyard. But for now, let's show you how to use this $1 million calculator. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on this button, and then what's going to happen is it's going to say copy the document to your Google Drive. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on make a copy. So what this does is this just adds this calculator to your Google Drive. So anytime you log into your Google Drive now and you go to your documents, this $1 million calculator will be there. Now what am I looking at here? I'm going to put 0 here and I'm going to put 0 here. Have you ever heard the expression, the money is in the list? Well, I used to think it was a big bunch of BS. That I thought that the only people talking about you got to build your list, you got to build your list, is the people who were selling me courses on how to build a list. But the fact of the matter is, it's hard to get people's attention. It's hard to syndicate your content to get enough traffic. But once you have people who have agreed to accept messages from you, then you're able to market to them about whatever you want. So in the old days, they used to say every subscriber was worth about $1 per person per month. So if I say that I'm going to get 35 subscribers a week, actually I'm going to change that because it's actually per month, not per week. So you might want to do that on your thing so the numbers look right. So what it shows you is if you got 35 people to join a list, and there's lots of different ways you can get people to join a list. There's email, there's WhatsApp, there's Facebook Messenger, there's Facebook notifications, there's SMS, there's push notifications. Every one of these things, when a person agrees to join one of these lists, gives you the permission to market to them because they agreed. And we all know how that is. They give them a gift. You see, that's exactly how I'm doing it. You take the gifts you're getting from me and give them to other people, and they'll join your list. All right. So you see that if I got 35 people every month, then that's $420 a year. See, this number doesn't lie. What if, oh, no, that's not how it goes. What if it's only 25 cents per person per month? Well, if I want to make a lot of money, maybe I need to have 2,000 subscribers per month, right? So after 1 year, I'd be making 72,000, and I'm only bringing in $0.25 per person per month. What if I'm really good and each one of these is worth $250, and I'm only bringing in 500 per month? You see, it doesn't lie. You need to decide how many subscribers you're going to add to your business per month. A subscriber to begin with does not need to buy anything. Do you see how powerful this is? If you do not get subscribers to your business, the two biggest business killers will wipe you out. You have virtually no chance of making money online. Okay? It doesn't matter how awesome your product is. It doesn't matter what you're selling, product, service, or opportunity. All of the biggest businesses, all the gurus, anybody making 6 figures is doing it this way. Okay, I learned the hard way. And of course, now list building and growing my list and different types of lists is the primary thing that I do because the numbers do not lie. If you say that each subscriber is going to be worth 50 cents a month and you want to make $36,000, then you got to bring in 500 subscribers per month. That's nothing. Right? If you divide that by 30, that's only 16 people a day you have to convince to give a gift to, and they join your mailing list. Only 16. How amazing is that? Now, we have inside the Instant Reseller Club, we specialize in giving you high quality free information on how to build your list. But today, I just want to show you the power of the Millionaire Calculator, because it will tell you where you have to be. Okay, so if I'm only bringing in 500 a month, it's going to tell me after 8 years, at 500 a month, every month, after 8 years, my annual income will be almost 300,000, right? At 10 years, it'll be over 300,000. Just bringing in 500 per month, but every month. This month, next month, the month after that, every month for 10 years, and you can have this kind of an income. Pretty exciting, eh? Because this is not a giant amount. And this is on the low range, because everybody says that it's about $1 per person per month. So I always like to aim a little bit lower. So now I'm going to say, okay, well, I'm going to be more serious in my business, and I'm going to want 1,000 people per month. Well, in 10 years, I'm making almost $1 million annually. Okay, what am I making after 1 year? $72,000. Remember, I'm not telling you what kind of business you have to be in. All online businesses work the same way. They all work the same way. They ask for your permission to market to them, and then you agree to join a list and get emails. We'll show you how to do all of that stuff. But how amazing is this calculator? I'm telling you, you can play around with it, and let's say if you wanted to be a millionaire in 3 years, okay? Well, you would need to make one person. You would need to make $1 per person per month, and you would need to bring in. See, I keep playing with the numbers. So that's let's say it's 2,500. I need to bring in 2,500 subscribers per month if I want to be making $1 million a year in 3 years. See, now we're not talking about how good of a salesman are you and all of these things. It's about bringing in this many subscribers. And the cool part is a subscriber is not a buyer right away. Okay, it's fairly easy to get somebody to give them something cool for free and to get them on a list that you can message them. Okay, this formula is 100% true. Doesn't matter what you sell. I'm not telling you what to sell. I'm telling you that you need to spend some time and play around with this calculator. You need to decide how much money you want to make. Whatever that amount of money is, that's the right amount for you. And then you just play around with these numbers. Now, after you played around with it, okay, so this calculator here is used when you just want to earn the subscribers yourself, sending them messages, posting in Facebook groups, however you're going to do it, okay? Now, a lot of people, they want to spend a little bit of money. So let me zero this out. So let's say you want to spend $5 a day on your business. That's $150 a month. That's a very small amount to spend on a viable business, but watch how powerful this is. So let's say you got a ridiculously good rate, that you are running a campaign on Facebook and you were good and you could get 20-cent clicks. Every time somebody clicked on your ad, it was only costing 20 cents. So then you have to figure out, like, what percentage of the people who click will actually sign up. So again, let's say it's going to be 30%, okay? And then if every subscriber is worth $1 per person per month, start checking out some of this number. So in the first month, you would have added 225 subscribers, which would have netted you $225, and you only paid $150. In month number 2, you would have made $450, and you would have paid $300 in total to produce the $450. In month number 3, you're at $600 and some dollars a month, but it's not costing you $450 a month. It costs you $450 for the 3 months, you see? So if I go down to year number 1, after year number 1, I'm at $2,700 a month. This is just at $5 a day, $2,700 a month. But I only paid $1,800 in advertising to earn myself this $2,700 a month income. Now, of course, this would be a very perfect campaign. I'm not telling you that you're going to throw some money at Facebook and get these numbers. I'm telling you that this kind of stuff is possible. All right? So let's take a look at even at this $150 per month and not going any more than that. Check out what happens after 10 years. After 10 years, you're making $27,000 a month. Remember, Facebook's doing all the advertising for you, so you're not doing very much work. You're only spending, you're working your day job, you're only spending $150 a month every month, but now you're up to $27,000. Check this out. That $27,000 a month income only costs you $18,000 in total. Over 10 years, you only spent 18 grand. But over 10 years, you made $1,633,500. See, what I like about when we use a calculator, we're not taking some guru's word for it. This is your calculator to punch in the numbers you want to see where you want to go. Numbers don't lie. 1 plus 1 is always 2. Always 2. What if it's not 20? Let's say it's costing you 30 cents and you're only getting 25% conversion, but you're spending $500 a month on advertising. So after 1 year, your income would be $5,000 a month. You've only spent $6,000 in total, but you're making $60,000 a year now. You see the magic of using the millionaire calculator? You see the magic? Like 10 years at $500 a month is going to make you $3 million. And you're roughly at $600,000 a year now by year 10. And it only costs you 60 grand over 10 years to get there. Now, this isn't a perfect world, but you see how ridiculous those numbers are? 3 million and only 60 grand to earn the 3 million. This is what a true list builder will do for you. So the last calculator I'm going to show you is what we call a return on your ad spend. Because if you're going to spend money, even though those other numbers were really awesome, what you want is to see what your rate of return is going to be. So, for example, if you had a campaign that you were spending $5 a day, but within 14 days you were getting your money back, then you wouldn't need a rate of return, right? A rate of return of 0 would be good because you'll be getting the money back to put right back into advertising. But it's always nice to know the exact numbers that you have to get in order to be even or slightly above. So again, let's say the same thing. We're going to do $5 a day. Okay, so then the cost per click is going to be, let's say 30 cents. And then we're going to be the target conversion rate, let's say 30%. And then we're going to sell an item right away to people who join our list for $10. And then we're going to expect, because it's going to be such a good item, it's going to be worth about 50 bucks. We're only going to ask $10 because we're trying to get our advertising paid for. So let's say 15% bought. So you can see that it shows that I'm going to get 500 clicks. Out of those 500 clicks, I'm going to get 150 leads. The cost per lead is $1 per lead. That's what I paid. The value of the lead is $150. The total revenue is $225. The profit $75, and I got an average rate of return of 50% on my money. Pretty cool, right? But if we did something like, now we put this at 40 cents, my costs are 40 cents instead of 30 cents. You see, my rate of return went down to 13 cents. I only made 18, okay? What if I paid 42 cents or 44 cents? So it looks like something like 45 cents would probably zero me out, okay? So you see, I can, in this particular example, if I'm going to get 30% of the people who click my ad to sign up, and then I'm going to get 15% of those people to buy a product for $10, then, excuse me, I can pay 45 cents a click, get 100 leads, and get all my money back. That's the cool part, right? You get your money back. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. When I seen the potential, it got me planning for the future. And my business has doubled and quadrupled and exponentially since that, because now I know how to plan. Now I know exactly what I need to do in order to make money online. Build a list, build a list, build a list. There's 2 bonuses below. Don't forget to collect them. One's awesome and the other one is huge. See you in the next video.